We're here at Strong Style Mixed Martial Arts and Fitness Center in Independence, Ohio, where MuscleBasix professional MMA athlete Brian the Predator Rogers has been training for his upcoming Bellator 61 match this Friday. Brian, thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to us today.
Not a problem. Appreciate you having me.
How are you feeling leading up to this fight as compared to other fights?
You know, I feel pretty good. You know, I feel prepared. Obviously, with my skill and my technique and everything, and I feel really good with my conditioning as well. I kind of, you know, changed my conditioning up and did some things a little differently, and then I also started using my BCAAs more actively. I kind of read about that branched chains are good to do pre-workout to help your endurance, and for me, you know, I got to be able to go fast twitch for a long period of time, so increasing my BCAAs, you know, I think is what made me not as sore and I have better, you know, endurance throughout the camp.
Definitely, definitely. How have you been training to prepare for this match?
You know, same as always. You know, we kind of keep the same schedule. We just kind of critique it based on opponent, but we try not to worry about too much what they're going to do, but more what we want to do to them. You know, we got an outstanding cast of training partners here, and everyone helps everybody. So, you know, just attacking a different discipline each day, and then some days putting them all together.
Talk a little bit about the importance of diet and your supplementation routine on your training and preparation for this Friday.
You know, right now it's key. You know, well, nutrition in general is key. It can kill you because if you're not eating correctly and doing your supplements correctly, you're not going to get your weight down. You know, I walk around 215 or so when I'm heavy, a little heavy, and then I kind of diet down to about 208, and then after that it kind of gets a little tough, and then you know, I'm able to diet to maybe 200 or so, and then after that, the last 10 days or so, I'm pretty much cutting weight to make the 185 middleweight limit. So, you know, your nutrition and supplements have to be right on point. And I think, you know, as you know, you can't take in as much with legit actual food. That's when your supplements come even more into play. Like I said, I think the branched chain amino acids have been very essential to this camp.
Great. Compare your opponent, Vitor Vianna's fighting style to yours and how that will affect your strategy.
You know, Vitor Vianna is a world-class jiu-jitsu guy. He's heavy-handed as well. I don't think he's as clean of a striker as I am. However, you know, he's still got heavy hands. He can still knock you out. I think I'm a little bit better of a wrestler too. But ultimately, you know, he's well-rounded overall. I'm just looking to do me. You know, get strikes off on the good.
What many people don't understand is that although you're fighting professionally in nationally televised events, you have a life outside of that. Could you tell us what your typical day consists of?
For those who don't know, I'm an associate special education teacher with the LEAD program in Kent, Ohio, which is one of 4 locations we have. We work with kids with emotional and behavior disorders. And so a typical school day for me is getting to work about 7:45. Kids get there at 8, and then school day ends at 2 p.m. fortunately. What works great with my training program, another one of my co-workers is also one of my training partners here at Strong Style. He's been there 2 years longer than me, so the staff really supports us and whatnot. And actually I've been fortunate enough throughout this training camp I've had 2 mornings off a week where I've been able to train and prepare, which, you know, most teachers or assistant teachers wouldn't have that opportunity.
We at MuscleBasix feel that an athlete's character and values is more important than their athletic achievements. Brian, you're not only an outstanding fighter, but you have a great heart as well. Tell us a little bit about what you do to give back.
You know, I just started out a process of, I'm working with Love by a Pitbull agency out of Michigan. I believe it's Ionia. I'm saying the city incorrectly, but basically, you know, I'm a bully breed dog owner myself, and you know, as we all know, the pit bulls get stereotyped a lot like MMA fighters, and all like people do in general. And so I'm working with them to try to do hopefully some fundraising for the breed, helping them get placed in homes, helping them end breed legislation against pit bulls and other bully breeds. You know, and hopefully we can do some fostering, just different things like that to provide advocacy and awareness for the pit bull breed.
And what will you be doing in Georgia in May?
The name of the camp escapes me, but I'll be in Savannah, Georgia in May. I'm going to be speaking to the troops and some of the troops' children about you know, anti-bullying and some things like that. And I believe I also may be doing a mixed martial arts seminar and like some hand-to-hand combatives type of thing for them down as well. So I think that's going to be the weekend of May 5th, I believe, in Georgia.
Awesome. All right, thanks again, B-Raj. We appreciate your time and wish you all the best this Friday. If there's anyone you'd like to thank, you can do it now.
I don't have my list in front of me, so I'm probably going to forget. But you know what? I'm just going to thank MuscleBasix for keeping me fueled and fitted up, and all the rest of my sponsors as well.